Put that nigga ass in the dirt. 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 Put that nigga ass in the dirt.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Brooklyn Nets. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Harden outside. Pass to Green. Pocket 6. Harden, no good. Now the Heat with it. Outside, Walker. Puts it up from 15. And stolen by Jordan. Irving drives in. He gets that one.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Heat. Here's Wade. O'Neal trying to break free. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yeah, Williams is a really crafty passer. When you're open, he'll get you the ball on time and on target.
Now here's Harden. Shot clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. Wade outside.
What a jam! Are you kidding me? Nasty. And you know, Wade doesn't mess around when he's driving inside now. Exceptional at taking off from the launching pad and flying in for the dunk.
Now, here is Harden. Outside Irving. From past the arc. And Shaq pulls it down. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Pass to Haslam. Back to Williams. O'Neal trying to break free. And it's Miami with another. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. 6-point game. Knocked loose. Harden has a wide open look. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And Harden takes a lot of pride in being a hard matchup, a tough cover. I mean, he takes no time in shooting once he gets the pump.
And a wide open look for Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
And the great shooters know when they...
Oh,
man.
And the vertical of Wade, still remarkable. A high-flying two-guard who loves sending it home.
Shots good by Green.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Wade feeling it out a bit. .125 left in the first quarter. Pass to Posey. Now here is Haslam. Just 5 on the clock. And it's blocked. Left side, Brown. And on the way from Irving for 3.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Peyton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Nobody near Irving. Knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The drive by Wade. And stolen by Aldridge. On the wing, Brown. The Nets working the ball around now. And it's Irving missing.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Haslam can't get it to go. And it's Irving with the ball for the Nets. They trail by 1. And he's good on the 3 ball. Irving's got a couple of threes now in the first for Brooklyn.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Here's Mourning. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here. The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
You know, Mourning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
The Nets with the lead. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Irving attacking. Kicks it out to Harden. 3-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Heat take it the other way. Driving inside. Payton, good.
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
The deep three from Harden. And it's Haslam with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Aldridge a screen. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside Irving. Shoots a three. Good on the triple. Brown's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets. So it's Miami now. Wade left side. Poke loose. There's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now Posey. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The three. The rebound by Jeff Green. Nets leading by 4. And here's Harden for 3. Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6. Here's Payton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's the 3. The shot. No good. And Miami the other way now.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if you be a little bit more selective tonight. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. On the wing, Harris. Shot clock reset for the Nets. On the wing, Green. From deep, Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. The Heat trail by 4. Wade outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And you gotta like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Pass to Claxton. This one for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. That ties the game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Harden surveying the D. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Miami Heat. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Walker. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. 6 to shoot. Here's Wade. The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Jordan. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Harris, right side. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The drive by Wade. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Hey, get that weak stuff out of here. Take it home. Jordan is fantastic at rejecting those kinds of shots.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Tie game in Brooklyn. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And Miami has possession. Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Going inside. And then Wade slams it in.
And how about Wade going hard to the cup there, using his strength and athleticism to get past the defense.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Wade. And Wade slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's O'Neal on the inbound. And Shaq with the slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
And Brooklyn with another turnover here. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. The Heat leading by 5. And Williams, here we go. Good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
From deep, Harden buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got 6.
The creativity of an artist, that's what Harden has. An excellent decision maker, too. Comfortable at pulling from right here.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The Heat leading by 3. Pass to Posey. Anderson wide open. From outside, off the mark. Outside Irving. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Miami no good on that time either. On the wing, Harden. Stolen by Anderson. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Takes a step back. In the corner, it's Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And it's Williams with the ball for the Miami Heat. The lead is 2. Inside. Here's Posey. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Irving attacking. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And the basket by Wade. And that's now 18 points for Wade.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Aldridge wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The shot by Wade, no good. And that's trailed by 4. Irving from long range. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Wade outside. Driving in. And Wade slams it in.
Wade is an exceptional player, an efficient scorer who can score in bunches.
Irving surveying the floor. Aldridge a screen. Pass to Claxton. For the tie. Can't get the 3 to fall. We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Heat out front. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here is Harden. On the wing, Harris. To tie it up. And it's James Posey with the rebound. The Heat leading by 3. There's the pick. And Anderson has it in the corner. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Brooklyn with the ball. Harden outside. It's good. This game is all even. Harden's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Brooklyn.
Nice to see Harden continue to expand his range. He is an absolute laser from outside.
Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Back to Harden. And on the way from Irving for 3. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Tipped away. Outside Irving. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Irving's got 9 points now in just the 2nd half. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Nets?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in the transition.
Nice shot by Posey. Posey's got his first bucket of the night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Harris outside. Nets passing it around. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Wade. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Williams looking around. O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Wade, good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
To the inside. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Pass to Williams. Here's O'Neal. Here's Wade. On the wing, Williams. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Jeff Green.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. Watch out. D-Wade has caught fire.
Right side, Green. Launches a three. Laces one from three.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Brooklyn. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here is Harden. In the corner, it's Harris. Gets the three to fall.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And so it's Brooklyn with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. You look at the Bucks.
I really love how this team is playing for one another right now and why their cohesiveness continues to improve with each passing victory.
Yeah, and I don't see them cooling off anytime soon. I mean, it's going to take a very special effort to take these guys down when they're on a roll like this.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Yep, count it. Well, Grant, as you watch the league since you retired, what has been the biggest change in your mind?
Yeah, B.A., there's been a number of changes, but one change that I think that really stands out, of course, is this idea of load management. You know, teams think big picture with players, and now when guys get hurt or if guys are nursing injuries from years past, there's this notion that we have to manage the season, and every game is not of importance. But what's important is the health and safety of players throughout the course of their career. And I'll tell you what, I think I would have benefited greatly with this sort of new NBA and emphasis on player rest.
Walker for three, and the three-pointer goes.
You can see why Walker's participated in the three-point contest. I mean, he's an ideal participant. He's a volume deep ball shooter.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Lopez. It's stolen by Smart. And here's the fast break. Here's Walker. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Walker's got 5 now.
Boy, that speed and aggressiveness. Walker is a force in transition. Very hard to keep up with it.
To the middle. Middleton outside. Got a piece of it. Brown with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Left side Walker. And he comes up with a bucket.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Can they get it? And DiVincenzo hits from deep.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, it tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision maker.
Here's Walker. Rebound by Middleton.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Holiday's been in the league for roughly a decade now, and throughout, he's been reliable and he's been consistent.
Yeah, B.A., his scoring average has gone up a little over time, but you look at almost every other category, assist, rebound, steals, shooting percentages, you know what Holiday is going to give you year in and year out.
Now here's Walker. 7 points in the game. Pass to Williams. Smart with the ball. Tatum with a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Smart missing.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Back to Middleton. Takes a 3. Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Lopez. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And credit the defense. It takes some guts to step in front of him when he's going full tilt to the rack.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Boston trailing. Outside Walker. Launches it. No good there. The Bucks go the other way with it. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama. You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Forbes. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. .111 left to play in the first quarter. Smart outside. From the high post. Here's Williams. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows blown opportunity.
Pass to Connaughton. From deep. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. .35 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Walker. Driving to the basket. And they take the lead. Walker's got 11 points.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Down low. Tatum with the block. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Back to Walker. Here's the three. That shot is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, up 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Pass to Brown. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
It's hard to argue against the fact that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the game's most physical slasher. He said, quote, in the NBA, they want you to fly. When you're strong and you go through contact, they don't get the foul call. But he said that flopping is not who I am. I'm just going to try and power through. Guys?
Well, that's what the fans want to see, Allie. Thanks. The drive by Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Connaughton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Well, Grant, what's your take on the so-called pace and space style that so many teams are playing these days?
Yeah, B.A., I really like this style of play. One, it speaks to how the game has evolved. 25 years ago, there was more physicality. The scoring was not up. The game wasn't as exciting to watch. As we fast forward to the present day, the game is exciting for the fans, and it's also exciting for the players to play. Shooting is an emphasis. It's about speed, athleticism, and a lot of fun to play and watch.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
things just aren't going their way, he clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Middleton hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, I tell you what, Middleton getting his hands dirty inside on the glass. We know he can shoot it from outside, but inside points are bonus.
Pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. Another shot. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks trail. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Williams. On the wing, Fournier. Here's Wagner. Fires in the triple. Wagner's got 5 points.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Middleton, no good. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. And it's Wagner missing.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And this last summer, Giannis Antetokounmpo signed an extension to remain in Milwaukee, Grant.
Yeah, and it seems like he doesn't really need the flash and glamour of the big markets. If anything, it's almost like it's a distraction to him. His focus will always be between the lines.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
Well, you know, what do you get when you take the league's most athletically gifted player and combine that with an insatiable appetite to improve? You want the answer? It's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the free throw, no good. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Pass to Pritchard. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
You know, there's no question about it. Tatum's ceiling is really sky high. Now it's up to him to meet those huge expectations, and I think he will.
Now here's Tatum. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Forbes. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Forbes has gotten himself going here. His points of the game on the deep ball. The kick to Tatum. From outside the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Outside Holiday. And there's the drive. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Celtics out in front, up by 11. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Boston with it. And here's Walker. 11 points in the game. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
I think scoring is what Walker does best. He's phenomenal at that aspect of the game. He scores in a lot of ways.
Now here's Lopez. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And that one's good. Middleton.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. The kick out to Walker. Clock at 4. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Brown can't hit.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Out to DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. They get it again. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 6.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Last season, Brad Stevens became the 5th coach in Celtics history to reach the 300-win milestone. He joined some legends, but he said, quote, "I don't stop and think about that stuff. We've had really good players and an ownership and management that lets us fumble occasionally, too. I just appreciate where we were." Guys, Coach Stevens always humble.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now here's Holiday. Giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. A lot of quality NBA players out of Villanova. Dante DiVincenzo with 2 titles there in his 3 years.
Well, they do it right at Villanova, Brian, and you know that. You've watched them. They develop players. They teach the kids how to play, and when they get to the pros, if they have a chance to do so, they're really ready to contribute right away.
The kick to Tatum. Drops in the 3. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Tatum doing a nice job recognizing when to let it fly and when not to. A very capable threat from outside the arc.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Walker. Pass to Brown. This one for 3. That one is off. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Here's DiVincenzo. Off target from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Williams with it. The kick out to Walker. Fires high post. Giannis with the rebound. Here's Milwaukee. Trailing by 10. Back to Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. There's the triple. He drops it from range. DiVincenzo's got 12.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Back to Walker. Now Smart. Back to Walker. Tatum from long range. That shot, no good.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. There's 21 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Now Lopez. DiVincenzo on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Left side Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Celtics out in front. Up 9. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.